All right, so first you'll introduce yourself, shout out your hometown if you want.
All right.
Whatever you do, so go ahead.
All right. What's good, y'all? It's Amiri. Shout out Pensacola, Florida, born and raised.
How did you get into making music, and when did you start?
I started making music in like 2016, but I was really just making beats. I had nobody to hop on my beats, so then I was like, okay, I'll do it myself, and here I am.
Maybe you get this question often, but
Yeah.
I really want to know. So would you categorize yourself as a SoundCloud rapper, and if yes or no, why or why not?
Not really. Obviously, if you post your music on SoundCloud, then you're a SoundCloud artist, but it's really, I feel like it's really that type of sound. Like if you're going for more underground, then it could be considered more SoundCloud. But the way I do it is my stuff on streaming platforms are more high quality and mainstream, and then the stuff for SoundCloud is strictly SoundCloud.
Head spinning, that's your full length, or first
Yeah.
full length. So get into that a little bit. Tell me what's the purpose behind it, like what made you really want to drop it?
I don't know how to put it. It's all experimental and like kind of means something to me, because I feel like I touch on subjects that people don't like rapping about, and I like being different. I've been touching on just Pensacola life and trying to make it out of a small city, because I know people can relate to that too. Not that people are scared to rap about their feelings and stuff, but they are. They don't like being judged, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been judged my whole life, so it's like, why not?
Go ahead and define your style for me, and also any influences that you have.
I like making stuff that everybody can vibe to. I don't like it being such as like, okay, this is Amiri style, but only a couple people can vibe with it. I don't know. I like being myself, and just I don't like thinking about it too much. Probably inspirations, music-wise, is definitely X and Juice. RIP both of them.
When life is crazy, what brings you peace?
As much as like people hate it, being alone for sure, because like yeah, it gets tough, but the only way you're gonna get through it is to just go through it. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely music. I make music not because I want to be seen as an artist or whatever. I just make music because I genuinely like it. So that's like one of the big things.
Real Me, that is your latest single aside from Ain't None. Go ahead and get into that for me.
Real Me is produced by Ezra Lake. He is one of my homies from Boston, and he actually has a couple placements from Juice WRLD. As soon as I heard it, I was like, okay. I heard it in my head. I was like, I just put us in it. You know, I was already in that mode, so I want to make more stuff like that. Feel like the real me whenever I'm, you know what I'm saying? You ever just wake up, look in the mirror, and be like, okay, this is not what I want to do. And kind of just reroute off of that. So, yeah.
What are your artist goals for the next 5 years? Like, what you got going on that you want to see happen for yourself?
Artist goals right now, so I have 3 projects right now. I have an indie alternative project. I have a hyper pop project, that's probably going to be SoundCloud exclusive. And then my indie alternative, which is like the mainstream stuff, going to go on all platforms. I've been trying to build my Instagram, but it's kind of hard to, the way Instagram works now. So it's like, I've seen videos that you have to do something else and then it'll come back, full circle back to Instagram. So yeah, that's really what I want to do. And just still growing as a person. The Pensacola video went crazy, so now that I have the buzz and traction for that, I just want to keep going up. I've been getting noticed at work a lot too. Like, it's getting to a point where I feel like I need to just leave, because every day since it's popped off, it's been like a week now, I've gotten just crazy interactions. This group of kids, they literally were like screaming, like they were like, "Aren't you the dude that made the Pensacola song?" I was like, "Yeah." They were like freaking out. I was like, "What?" It just feels surreal, but 70,000 is a lot of people. Got to be like 50% or something of just like our demographic, at least like people that like music in general and have a love for Pensacola, because it definitely resonates with a lot of people too.
Shout out to anybody on your team, anyone you want to thank, producers, all of that.
Man, shout out Comf. It's our movement. It really means keep on moving forward. It also means comfy, comfortable. I use it to define family. Anything that, you know, anything that feels right. Shout out Bam. Wouldn't be here without Bam.
Get in that camera.
Yes, sir. It's my brother right here. No matter what, I swear to God. Always gonna be there. Shout out Rudy, shout out Youngton,
Jake.
Yeah, shout out Jake, shout out Galusha, shout out everybody. I'm not trying to miss any names. If you come, you know you come, for real.
That part.
Shout out everybody that's giving me a chance on music, because times were tough. They don't tell you to chase your dreams for no reason, and that's really a big thing. Like, you see that all the time, but people be hesitant. You just can't be hesitant. Shout out Ripple Effect
Keep on
too,
moving
yo.
forward.